What's up everybody, Pete the Hybrid Guy here, and today we're doing something a little different on the channel. I had a couple companies reach out to me and they asked me if I would do some product reviews on a couple different items. I happily accepted, and that's what we're going to be diving in today, so stay tuned and we'll get right to it. For joining me on the channel. I appreciate you tuning in to see what I have for us today. First product that I had sent to me was from a company called Snap. If you've never heard of Snap before, OhSnap to be specific, they have what they like to claim as one of the thinnest and coolest phone holders. And it comes not only with phone holder, but you can get the other accessories with this product. So what they did is they sent me a magnetic charger, they sent me a car phone holder. So we're just going to take a quick look at these products, and I'm going to give you some genuine and honest feedback about how I've used them so far, and if there's something that you might want to consider for your vehicle. So first up, we've got the thinnest and what I would say slimmest and very sturdy mounting ring. So this mounting ring, it doubles as a phone stand, and you can pop it out like this. You can hold the phone, it will twist and slide, and it comes with an adhesive backing to stick it right onto your phone or onto your phone case like I do, so it doesn't pop off. Now the magnet on this, I will tell you, is quite strong. I've not had to peel the adhesive off, but if you wanted to make it a permanent attachment, you definitely could by peeling this off and sticking it directly on the phone. Something that I really like about this particular phone mount is that if I needed to, I can take it right off of the case. If I don't put the adhesive on there, it's very thin. It actually is thinner than the cameras that are on my phone, and it doesn't stick out. It's not bulky. It's very lightweight. It doesn't really add much weight of anything. Plus, it's very flexible. And by flexible, I mean it has a lot of versatility. It has versatility to position and move very easy. I can hold it like this, and it goes right back down into place. So it's really neat, and I like it. Now, what OhSnap has done is they've given us, and they've given me the opportunity to look at a couple other of their products. One of their products they gave me to test out is a 12-volt adapter for a USB-C to charge it, right? Coupled that with their magnetic charger that they have available. What's nice about these products is that they snap right together, and it's a nice, tight magnetic pull and hold. I really enjoy that about these products. So what's great about it is they are a little tough to get apart, but each one of these products, if you're to take the charger, you could mount it to the base and then put your phone right on there. So it makes it a very nice, easy transition to work from one product to the next, because they've created a variety of products that make it easy to mount your phone and charge your phone at the same time. OhSnap has done a really good job at this, and I'm going to be mounting this in my Lexus CT200H that I have, that we're going to be showcasing a little bit later in another episode. I just got it back from the body shop. We're going to talk all about that. But I'm very impressed with how OhSnap has put together a nice package deal of products that make it easy to mount a wireless charging system in your car quickly, efficiently, and easily. And as with every other car mount I've ever seen, it's magnetic. Of course, it comes with an adhesive base. So the alcohol prep pads, you clean the base, you stick it on, and if you don't like where it goes, guess what? They give you another adhesive bottom to be able to move it somewhere else. I want to say thank you to the OhSnap team for sending this to me. I've actually really enjoyed using this mount. I use it every day for various things. It's a very flexible, thin, and strong mount. You can find these at the Amazon links that I have below. I highly suggest, if you're looking at any phone mount, you want one that's universal, versatile, that goes right on the back of your phone. The OhSnap product is a very good one to have for your phone. That being said, let's take a look at our next product, which is actually super cool and something everybody should have, whether you do or don't have kids, and if you're planning to do any traveling this summer. Now, if you're a camping fan or outdoors fan like I am, and you take your vehicle everywhere, this is a must-have product from the BougeRV family of outdoor products and accessories. This is one part of my two-part showcase of this particular product. I have another product that goes with this that BougeRV sent me that I'll talk about after we get done talking about this really rad fridge. So BougeRV has sent me this to test out and to try, and I can tell you without a doubt this is one of the coolest accessories you need to have in your vehicle for a couple of reasons. Now, if you're like me and you're taking the kids on the road, you know that stopping and pulling over and getting treats and doing all this stuff, it can suck your time. So one of these in your vehicle is ideal to keep things cold and fresh if you're on the road and needing a nice cool drink or a nice snack or something to keep the kids, at bay while you're traveling down the road. So one of the coolest things that BougeRV did is they have given this an additional power pack that you can just slide in right here, and you have two available slots for two different batteries. All you do is turn on the battery. We've got its own little meter here. It's charged up to 100% right now. This also doubles as a flashlight and a charge port that you can use in case of an emergency. This is a great versatile, not only battery pack, but like I said, flashlight or power bank should you need it, depending on where you're at on the road or on the beach or in the mountains or anything like that. Great little accessory. So this slides right in, locks down, and boots right up. So we can see right out of the gate, we've got 14.9 volts coming from our battery pack. This just kicked on automatically, and we can set that temperature down as low as we want to it. Right now we've got it at negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're not going to play with it a whole lot more than that. But if you're traveling in the vehicle, in the car, you're headed down the road and you don't want to use your power pack, guess what? They also send you a in-car power cord that you can plug right into the little slot over here and keep this thing charged and cool on the road. This is by far one of the neatest things that BougeRV has sent me so far, and I'm super pumped to be using it this summer while I take my kids camping and take us on those long road trips. Not only do I get to keep my drinks cool, but I get to keep my kids quiet with nice fresh snacks. So thank you BougeRV for sending me this. Now let's jump over and take a look at the other accessory that is a must-have if you're going to have one of these with you on the road.
Now, if you're like me and you're going to be taking the kids to the amusement park or the beach or anywhere this summer, a wagon for your kids is a must. And this is the cream of the crop, in my opinion, one of the best things that BougeRV has put out. It is an electric wagon that can not only haul our really awesome portable cordless electric refrigerator, but it can also haul the kids. I actually took a lot of time to kind of do a very thorough review of this wagon, and I want to show you some of the features and benefits that I really enjoy about this thing. And first, I got to show you what I really like about it. Not just its power option, but what it can do as far as getting that refrigerator in and out really easily.
So if you notice, this thing has a tailgate, and it makes it really easy to move things in and out of it. Not only that, but if your kid's long enough and he or she needs to lay down in here, this is the perfect place to do that. Straps go up. There's a couple of zippers in here, and once that snaps in, you've got a nice easy wagon. And if you need to load the thing, handle right here in the middle, brings it up quick, and you can stow it and get right on the road or get wherever you need to be going. The handle's very easy to use. Pops right out, and there's a button right here that you push, drops it down, and you can tuck it away nice and easy. I really like this wagon, and like our fridge, it has a pretty unique power source. You come to the back here, pull it right out. It has its own Foldable. It has its own separate power source, which you can again use as when you charge your phone or something. You've got a portable power bank right here. This battery will last all day at an amusement park. But the best, and I think the best feature of this whole deal is what I'm about to show you right now. So let's power this thing on and take it for a spin. Sometimes I forget how that goes in. Now, what I really enjoy about this wagon is the fact that you can power it on, and this little lever right here powers it to go, and these red brakes are for stopping. Not only that, but you have gears that you can select up to 3 different speeds: forward, brake, backwards, and forwards. So instead of lugging your kid around or all your gear or your portable refrigerator or whatever, you can power yourself around with this little device through the sand, through the amusement parks, wherever you need to go with a simple flick of your wrist. And if you need to stop, you've got brakes right there. I think BougeRV has done a great job at engineering this product. I've had it for a few weeks now. I've had my kids in it. I've had my mother-in-law take the kids and take them out. And for someone who's a little bit older, it's very easy for her to use, to navigate, to turn on and off, to change the speed, to use the brakes. It's very intuitive. And I think this is one of the best things that BougeRV has put up next to this really awesome fridge. So, if you haven't already, definitely take a look at the BougeRV website. You can also find these on Amazon. But they are great for your kiddos. They're great for hauling your stuff. And you don't have to use all your effort to get where you need to go. That way you can spend your energy doing the fun things that you want to do, like riding roller coasters or swimming in the water. Anyway, we've got a couple more products that I want to show you. So we're going to put this away, just like that. And if you forget to turn it off, it'll beep at you. We just slide our handle down, like that. And we can stick it right in the back of the car, and we can get on out of here. So, we're taking a look at our BougeRV Wagon. We're taking a look at our BougeRV portable cordless refrigerator. Now let's take a look at some other camping gear that I think you may be interested in that literally takes no batteries, but just the sunlight to charge, and it lasts for hours. Now, if you love camping like I do, and you find yourself needing a lantern at night, I tend to think that those old propane torches are a little antiquated, especially with modern technology that we have today. Some friends of mine over at one of the PR groups sent me these 2 awesome Duracell lanterns. And I've played with them a lot. I actually just got this one recently in the mail, but I've had this one and I've let my kids play with it a lot. And even though it's been dropped, it's been abused, it still functions perfectly. The thing that I love about these is you can use batteries or not use batteries, it's up to you. And they have multiple settings and an SOS setting, but they also just use solar to charge. So if you're out during the day fishing or hiking or doing whatever, you can leave these at your campsite. They'll be nice and charged for you to use when you come back later in the evening. This is the first model that was sent to me. Some of the cool features about it, again, is the solar charging, and
the battery on board, you can plug in a cell phone or something like that, or a flashlight to charge from this unit as well. So this was the first unit that was sent to me, but then another unit was sent to me, which is this one. And this one is like this one, but has a couple different features. One of the features I want to show you, but first I gotta pull it out of this package, because it's really neat. I think I got both of them. As you can tell, they look very similar. This one has more of a square shape. Both have solar charging capabilities. Both have the same charging port in here, and both have the same ability to put extra batteries in there if you want to use the brightest setting at night for longer use. These on the brightest setting at night will last about an hour and a half. On the lowest setting, they will last for about 50 hours because the LEDs just don't consume that much energy. Now, what's neat about this one versus this one, it's not so much the solar charger, but it's the fact that you can set your phone right here with a Qi wireless charger and charge your phone. Not that you need to while you're out camping. I personally go camping to get away from it all, but if you absolutely needed to, because your phone is your camera and your video recorder and all of that, you could definitely charge it right here. It's a very neat feature to have, and I'm really impressed with these little Duracell lanterns. They're great. I've had this one out camping. Like I said, I just got this one, but my kids have abused this. They've thrown it everywhere, and it's rugged, durable, and tough. If you want to look for these, find them on Amazon. Just check out my links below and pick one of these up. They're not too expensive, and I highly recommend adding this to your arsenal of camping gear or whatever it is that you use to have fun in the outdoors. Not only that, but the no propane, the no batteries make them very safe to store. They're going to store for a long time. I would definitely recommend pulling them out periodically and letting them charge just so they have they don't deplete the internal batteries that are in here already. So thank you for the PR team that sent these over to me, and thanks Duracell for letting me test these out. They're incredible. And like I said, you can pick one up from that Amazon link below. Now, here's the final product that I want to showcase because it is the coolest thing I think that I've been given to review and to test, and it has to do with keeping your car safe from not only rain and snow and all of that, but rodents as well. So I'm going to get my Prius in here, and we're going to take a look at one of the nicest car covers you can buy on the market from a company called CoverSeal. So let's take a look and see what the CoverSeal looks like. Now, if you're like me and you live out in the country and you have a bunch of pesky things called rodents, they love to get into your car. Not only that, but the birds and the tree sap and all the other things love to ruin the coating on my vehicle. And as you can see in the light, I've had a lot of tree sap recently. But luckily, my friends over at CoverSeal decided they wanted to have me review a cover for them, which I was happy to do so I could cover up my vintage 2008 Prius here and keep it clean and on the road quite a bit longer than just by leaving it out in the open. The amazing thing that I really like about CoverSeal, after doing a little bit of research about the company, is they make a cover that's weighted. So this thing actually weighs a fair amount, and it has a big fatty ring that goes around the bottom of it to keep the cover on the ground. What does that translate into? It means that rodents aren't going to just go diving under there, and it also means that it's not just going to blow off everywhere. So what I'd like to do is kind of do an unboxing and a covering, putting this CoverSeal onto my vehicle, show you how easy it is, and then talk about what I like about it and go from there. So we're going to do a time lapse on this so I can just get through getting this unboxed, get it on the car, and then we'll have another chat about CoverSeal. We'll wrap this video up and be on our way. So So I'd never put one of these on the vehicle before, and quite honestly, it went a lot smoother than I anticipated. But I want to do kind of a quick walk around and showcase what this cover looks like. I love that it's labeled front, so you know where the front of the cover is and where it goes. It came out of the package in kind of a roll, and like I said, it has this nice heavy, I don't know if it's like a rope or if it's some sort of cord under there, but it keeps that down all the way around the car. It's completely sealed all the way around the bottom of the vehicle, which is very nice to keep pesky rodents or wind from picking this up and throwing it out over. Has a beautiful logo back here of the CoverSeal, and you can tell, even though it's been in the package and wrinkled, the quality is really nice. Covers like this typically run you about $350. I do believe there is some deals going on from CoverSeal, so just check their website. But I'm very impressed with how easy this was to install. Now, because we've got it on there, we have to see how easy it is to uninstall and put away. Because a product going on easily is very nice, but how hard is it, how cumbersome is it to also put this away? And then we'll do a final review of how amazing this cover is, and we'll do a wrap up and get done for the day. And if you're curious how all this stores into a Toyota Prius, well, here it is. I've got the back seats folded down. I can stuff my lamps on each side there, plus my refrigerator and everything in. And then closes right up. As you can see, my car is absolutely filthy. But with that cover from CoverSeal, I am assured once I get it washed and cleaned, I can put it away. I want to sincerely thank all of these sponsors from this video today. OhSnap for sending me quite possibly one of the thinnest and most ideal phone accessories that I've seen in a long time. I love that it's thin, it's light, it's strong, and it works. I love the charger. And I love the mount. It all works together very flawlessly. Thank you, OhSnap, for sending that. I want to thank the team over at Duracell for sending me the lanterns to test out, to take camping, and to let my kids throw down the stairs and still have it work at the end of the day. Thank you for that. I want to thank the team over at BougeRV as well. Can't tell you enough how much I really appreciate those products, how awesome they are, and how well they work. The engineering behind it is phenomenal. They're very versatile and they work great. Thank you so much. And last but not least, thank you for the team over at CoverSeal for sending me that beautiful cover. I'm going to be using that not only on my Prius but also on my Lexus to keep all the elements away from it, keep those rodents out of there. And I certainly appreciate having the ability to review that. It's a great product. It goes on easy, it comes off easy, it stores easy, and that's one of the best things I think that you could ask for something of that magnitude for a car cover. So thank you so much for that. Thank you all my viewers for showing up today and letting me do this product review. I know it's a little outside of my wheelhouse to just be talking about different products for cars and things like that, but trying to diversify my channel here to give you some more things about what I'm doing. If you haven't already, please go check out mynewbattery.com. This is the best source for new sodium-ion batteries for your hybrid vehicle. We're currently working with GM, Nissan, Honda, Toyota vehicles to get these new modern sodium-ion batteries for the hybrid systems in place. So mynewbattery.com is certainly your source for a new high-voltage battery. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and we'll see you in the next episode.